Leadership in real estate isn't handed out. It's earned, shaped, proven, especially in the market as competitive and fast-paced as Dubai. Over the last decade, Dubai has become the most dynamic real estate market in the world. But there's another transformation happening quietly within the sector. The rise of women as a powerful investor, decision makers, and leaders. In 2024 alone, women completed over 50,000 property transactions in Dubai, worth more than 118 billion dirhams. That's 34% of share of the total market, a figure that has grown year after year. Women are not just participating, they are shaping the future of real estate in this city. But while the numbers are encouraging, they also tell another story. Women are thriving as investors and brokers, but at the very top as developers, brokerage owners, or senior executives, representation is still limited. The leadership gap, where women stand today. Women make up over 60% of realtors in Dubai. Yet, less than 3% of brokerages firms or development companies are women-led. It's a sector that benefits from women expertise but still underutilize their leadership potential. So why is that? Research shows two major barriers: access and visibility. A UAE survey revealed 79% of women see real estate as a critical tool for long-term wealth. But many hesitate to take the next step because they lack structured mentorship and networks. More than 60% said they want more education and guidance before stepping into the ownership or executive roles. What women bring to leadership in real estate? This isn't just a diversity conversation. It's a performance conversation. Women often brings a long-term relationship-driven approach to real estate. They build trust, create stronger client retention, and think beyond just the transaction. In a market like Dubai, where reputation, trust, their culture are everything, these leadership traits are not soft. They are strategic advantages. Teams that are cross-cultural and gender diverse consistently outperform the homogeneous ones. Brokerages with the women in senior role report better retention and a higher client satisfaction. The positive momentum already in motion. The Dubai Land Department has already started shifting the narrative. Programs like She Pioneers and the Real Estate Empowerment Program have onboarded more than 1,000 women into advisory, brokerage roles. There are also private initiatives like investment clubs, mentorship networks, and leadership training platforms that are creating more pathways for women to step into leadership. And leading developers are intentionally building inclusive leadership pipelines. This is what creates sustainable change. Not just more women entering the field, but more women advancing within it. Why it's a market imperative? Dubai is expected to surpass 1 trillion dirham in property transaction in next decade. To sustain that growth, the industry needs more leaders, strategic thinkers who can scale teams, adopt to global investors, and innovate beyond the traditional sales models. And here's the truth. If you're ignoring half of the talent pool, you're leaving the growth on the table. Breaking the mold is not symbolic. It's smart business. How companies can accelerate women in leadership for organizations in the market? The question is simple. Are you just creating positions or you're creating pathways? Mentorship must be intentional, structured program with clear outcomes are needed, not just informal advice. Leadership tracks must be visible. Women need to see that there's a path from sales to strategy to senior leadership. Performance must outweigh perception. Leadership should be based on results, not outdated stereotypes. When companies invest in building leadership ecosystem, not just filling sales targets, they are future-proof themselves for the next decade of the growth. A message to women in real estate, to every woman already in the industry, whether you are an agent, an investor, or a manager. If know this, you don't have to wait for the permission. The market is ready for your ambition. But you need to choose environments that will not just tolerate your differences, but reward it. Seek out mentors, build networks, and never underestimate the power of consistency over the time. Redefining leadership in Dubai real estate. Breaking the mold is not about replacing one stereotype with another. It's about creating a leadership culture where the best talent thrives, where performance speaks louder than anything else. Dubai has the opportunity to be the global benchmark for how women in real estate leadership can transform an entire industry. But it will take deliberate action from companies, from policymakers, and from leaders at every level. This isn't just about gender. It's about building an industry that is resilient, inclusive, and future-ready. I'm Insha Shafi, Vice President Sales at Shobha Realty, and And this is how we break the mold.